It's the Doublewide Dudes. Welcome back, everybody, to the Doublewide Dudes. I'm Mousetrap, and I'm sitting here with AP. In the last episode, we busted the myth that mobile homes depreciate. There's a number of factors when it comes to determining whether your home's going to go up or down in value, and the most important one being the initial buying price. And I know in the last episode, we promised our listeners we're going to give them some insider information. So what do these future homeowners need to know, Alberto? What are some of the things they can have in their tool belt?
Well, the good news is, Mouty, all the power is in their hands. The biggest thing I would recommend future home buyers is to plan ahead and not put yourself in a position where you're forced to rush just to find a place to live. Research and really Google is your best friend. What I'd recommend is get online, search the home, find the brand, find the model, and go find 10 stores that carry it and see who's going to give you the best price. Plan ahead and set yourself up for success.
Yeah, definitely don't be in a rush. You don't want to be forced into making silly decisions or having some sales guy pressuring you to buy a home you don't even want. So we've covered time frame and planning ahead. What are some other things these homeowners can do?
So one of the other things to really keep in mind is to stay focused on only paying for what you're going to get. And what I mean by that is, as a consumer, as the home buyer, you really don't get any benefit for paying for a home to get delivered from the factory to a retailer, get set up, put together, nice new furniture, AC, electric, lights, and the whole nine, have 1,000 people walk through it, and then pay to have that torn down, taken apart, and hauled off to your property. So one of the benefits of making sure you plan ahead is that as the home buyer, you get to set yourself up to have your home customized, built, and delivered direct from the factory to your home site. You know, the shortest distance between 2 points is from A to B. And if I'm paying for, the fuel and for that truck driver's time, I really want to make sure I'm paying as little as possible.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So we've discussed time frame and not being in a rush, getting your home directly from the factory. But how important is it to discuss final price versus monthly payment? I've had customers calling confused saying, hey, I bought this home for $80,000. You're telling me it's only worth $60,000. How does something like that even happen?
Well, overall, Mouty, I'd say this industry is full of good, hardworking people that are genuinely trying to help out their customers. But there are those people out there, and there are those retailers that still believe in the old school sales tactics of taking a customer's monthly payment and raising the price of the home to meet that monthly payment and really get as much as they possibly can out of that customer. And that's really where research comes into play, Mouty. With the internet and Google nowadays, a smart consumer can take the time and do their research and find a lot of the prices online and over the phone. If a company's got nothing to hide and everything's above board, then you should be able to get all of that information as a potential home buyer before you even make the decision to decide whether you want to go into that retail location or not. Mouty, at the end of the day, if you get the best price possible on the home, then you're also going to get the best monthly payment.
Okay. So it sounds like the biggest hint, aside from doing your research, is to negotiate the actual price of the home and never on monthly payment. It sounds like these homeowners need to choose a floor plan, find a home that's comfortable for them and the family, take their time. Don't get rushed into doing an application or getting rushed to buy a home. Do your research on knowing where costs come from, seeing the logistics side of it, and getting the final price of the home, the actual final price, not negotiating on a monthly payment. So that sums up the tactics on what future homeowners can do so they can make sure that they're getting the best initial buying price for the home. All right, that's it for this episode. Tune into the next one to find out what the difference is between placing a mobile home in a community park versus getting it in your own piece of property. Thanks again for listening, and talk to you then.